Alrighty. Why isn't this loading? There we go. Okay. Let's go. How's everyone doing? Welcome, welcome. We are just getting up and rolling. Back. Nice. Just give me about 16 seconds. I'm just posting in the HC Discord. And we're live. How's everybody doing? How the heck are you? You know what we're gonna do? Here's what we're gonna do. First things first. We're not playing rogues. This was just a joke. We gotta hop back in a warrior. I think we're going night elf. Night elf or gnome. Night elf or gnome. I feel like night elf zone will be quieter. Let's do it. I don't design hair, I don't do any of that skin color stuff. Let's go, let's go. Hope everyone's doing well. If you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, definitely make sure to join us on Twitch as well. You can follow me at, well, the link will be in the description if you're watching this on Twitch. Oh wow, they got the new, oh my god, look at how many people are here. Oh my god. Ishnuala. Although I feel like the night elf stuff, I mean, Wisp is obviously not good for HC. Shadow Meld, let's stick that there. Quest is this, Woodland Protector. Get started here. Frick, the zone's so busy. Yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, then definitely check out the. Oh, this looks like a naked hunter run, which is nuts. Oh, someone gave me Mark of the Wild. Thank you, somebody. God, it's just HC's popping off. Anyways, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to join on Twitch as well to catch us alive. Oh, there's some hyper spawns. Let's get moving here. Look at how busy it is. My goodness gracious. HC is obviously doing pretty well these days. I mean, we knew that. We already knew that, but it got really busy like a couple months ago, and then I thought it would kind of peel over. I thought it would cool down a little bit, and it hasn't. It's still bumping like crazy, which is great to see. Obviously, you love to see it. There's some flimsy pants. Is there a nice upgrade? Need more animals here. Let's get this one. Unless, is the priest gonna... Oh, sniped it. Snippety sniped it. Okay, number 3. I need more of the, I need more of the wolves. I'm getting the boars, but... Big crit. I need more of the wolves. Why is it all pigs and no wolves? Oh, big crit. Oh, they're spread more the other way. Anyways, okay, so we're just gonna crush this warrior. We're gonna push tonight. Couple hours. Try to get to like probably level 8 or 9. Oh my god. There's one. Let's grab it. Yeah, we should be able to get this one. Yeah, we had to swap over. So for those who haven't been watching recently, we were doing a lot of horde. We were making pretty good progress on horde, to be honest. I set a personal best by getting a hunter to 29 died. Ah, damn it. And then proceeded to make a Tauren warrior and got that to a personal best 31 and then died. So all that is to say, with a couple little mobs sprinkled in, this is gonna be tough. There's so many people, dude. It's gonna be hard to kill the named mobs out here. I need what, 2 more? So the problem is, if you're dying a lot, then you eventually, at least for me, I get bored of doing the same starting zones. Like, I was getting sick of doing Barons, big crit. So I said, you know what, let's, there's one, let's go for this one here. Oh, there's 2 here, perfect. So I said, you know what, let's swap back over to Alliance, switch things up. And here we are. Is my window? Yeah, it's getting kind of warm here. Up here in Canada land, it's gotten a lot warmer. What do we want? We want leather. He's an upgrade? Yep. Okay. Speak to Alicia. Bluebity Blue. Forget where the warrior... I feel like the warrior trainer's just inside here on the main level. Good friend, the woodland protector. Oh yeah. Let's grab this while we're here. Let's go learn our warrior stuff. Go sell some stuff too. I think the warrior trainer's just up here to the right. Yeah. Do. We get battle shout, I think, yeah. Charge is 4. Charge and rend are 4. That's kind of nice. Okay. Don't I get the one to kill these little dudes who jump around, I want to say? I think this person gives me the, yeah, to go kill those, not the whelps, the, whatever these things, no. Whatever the things that are up here. Yeah, Felmos, there we go. Let's go do that. Oh, there's so many people here. Oh, they're spawning fast, though. Kinda sucks starting with a one-hander, no? Like, as opposed to, I think Dwarf, you start with a two-hander, I want to say. I don't remember. Oh, what a douche. Oh, this is Grell. Is this a named? Oh, maybe not. Thought it was a named. Well, this drop rate's nice and high. Oh, there's one. These are probably an upgrade. At least they're spawning real fast. Grab grab this one. This might be an upgrade, yeah. Ah, thank you, Creamy Tank. It's quite the name. Let me go to the next camp. Maybe it's a little quieter. Oh yeah, there's a bunch running around here. Okay. Okay. Oh, I just got whispered to join a guild. I might as well. Why not? Ah, God. Do, 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 do. Alright, let's see how this... I don't know if this is one of the official ones, is it? Damn, a lot of people. Oh, big spawn. Do, 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 do. 5 of 8. Here we go. Yeah, they're spawning real fast. My only worry is the cave, because... Although, I think you just have to loot the thing, right? You don't have to kill a named mob, so that might actually be fine. There's a ding. Let's see. Oh, here's one. Can I get him? Got him. Can I just buy a two-handed sword? We'll see. Because that would be a nice upgrade from the sword and board, obviously. Tag this one too. 2 quick kills. Level my 3, yeah. Seven, 8, let's go. And we're out of here. Oh, it's not gonna ding me though. Which is okay. Oh, I can get the webworm quest. Yeah, I'll go grab that and I'll go do a bunch of them together. It is kind of nice to grab the training at level 4, but not absolutely necessary. This is, I think, the one to kill the spiders. Do dee 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 do do dee. Yeah, the venom sacs. All right, so we're gonna go up. Maybe we'll do this hand in. Or is that the timed one? I don't remember. Do 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 dee dee. Look at everything dead. Oh my god. Here's a boar. And the night sabers are down there. I'll go hand this one in. Forget what it is, so we'll have to reorder from there. Oh, there's a double Gratz. Let's go hand in quickly. I don't remember which quest it gives. Might be the one to go pick up the flowers and stuff? I don't remember. Night Elf Zone's pretty nice though, because I don't think you have to kill the named spider mob. I think you just have to loot the Shadow Glen. Yeah, we just have to go talk. Okay, so let's go kill all the boars and stuff. I think you just have to loot the egg in the back of the cave, whereas most of the other starting zones, you actually do have to kill a named mob, like in a cave, which really sucks in HC, right? Because the caves are so busy. So Night Elf is kind of good in that regard. What is Shadow? I don't even remember what Shadow. I'm gonna have to read it after. I'll read it while I'm running to the next zone. But this is good actually. I'll do this quest. It'll ding me 4. And then I can train before going to do all the spider stuff. Look at all the people here. It's just nuts. I think at level 3 or 4 I can get a nice 2-hander. Oh, I need 7 Night Sabers also? God damn. You get this one? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's keep killing boars here. Got that one nice with the hunter sting or venom, whatever, serpent sting. Okay. Might as well get the last one here. My crits hit like wet noodles though. I gotta get a 2-hander. Okay, there's 7. Oh, here's one. Damn it. Here's one. Still have that druid buff, which is kind of nice. Okay, that's 3. There's 1, there's 1, there's 2. Let's pull this over here. Let's get this one too. A little extra rage for the boys. Alright. It's, ooh, quick spawn, nice. We're just gonna have to be careful in the cave with the way these mobs spawn. You gotta be a little careful for hyper spawns. So we'll have 2 to hand in. This will definitely ding me. We'll quickly train 4. It's nice to have charge and rend. It's what, 2? Yeah, 2 quests to hand in. And then I think we have to go gather the flowers still. Do 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 do. All right. There, yeah, frick. Here's the flowers. Let's go quickly. Train quick. And you know what? Let me check the weaponsmith. Cancel load run. Can I can't use this in combat though, right? Shadow meld. Gonna vendor all this stuff. Can I use one hand? Yeah, I can't use any two-handers? That's so lame. I can't even buy an upgrade. That kind of sucks for Night Elf. That you're not even capable of using a two-hander until you run to what's it called, I guess. Oh damn, level 5. You hate to see it. Let's go hand this in. And then we're gonna grab flowers. I just don't remember what order I want to do. Which quest gives me the one to go into the cave? We'll take the belt. Like, do I want to do the flowers first and then hand in before doing the webwood? I don't remember. I don't remember. Let's go this way. There's another one. Doo-doo. Oh, and I need the ichor from the spiders anyways. So I guess I can go kill some of those. Doo-doo. Oh, there's mushrooms. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay, this is the last lily. Just need some shrooms. And the ichor. Anything up here? No. And getting charged is kind of nice though. Even just for tagging, makes tagging so much better. Is that a cave up there? I never noticed that. Big crit. Okay, what do I need? Is there a mushroom there? I don't see one. Still need the ichor too, though. Oh, here we go. Oh, these are red. I forgot. Do. Oh, nice. Okay, so now if I just get the mushrooms, can I hand just the mushrooms in? And then, I don't remember if I have to do Webwood Venom before I get the quest to go into the back. Anyways, let me do these. What am I looking for here? Oh yeah, mushrooms. Anything? No? Let's go this way. Mushroom. These are kind of a pain, these mushrooms. NGL. Nothing here. Oh, there's some. Sweet. head back down this way. But I need 4 more. Do. This looks like a no damage hunter. Which sounds terrible to me. There's no way I could do that. Any mushrooms here? No. No. Damn it. Yo, this quest sucks. Thing up here. I don't know if I've ever been or even in this part. Oh, there's some. Alright, we just need 3 more. Come on, people. There we go. There's 1. Oh, there's 2 right there. That's huge. 2 on the same tree? Alright. Last one. Oh, there. There it is. There it is. Okay. So let's hand in, and then I wonder if it's this quest that tells me to go into the cave and I can do the webwood venom at the same time, or is it the webwood venom quest I have to finish that then tells me to go back through the cave? I don't remember. We're about to find out. Do. Okay, bring that to him. Yeah, it might be the Venom quest that we have to do. And then it goes back. Let's go to sitting desk for a few minutes here, folks. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that's nice stuff. Do. All right. Ow. We're cruising. All right, so we're gonna hand this in. I have a feeling it's not actually this quest that we hand in that then tells us to go into the cave. I feel like we just hand this in and it ends. So I think we have to do the webwood spiders, and then it gives us another quest to go all the way through the cave, I think. I can't remember though, so we'll find out once we hand it in here shortly. Dee. Well, I don't know if I have bracers. I do not. Okay. So let's see what this gives us. Gives us a nice chest. Yeah, no, that's it. Okay. So we gotta kill all these spiders, then I think we get the quest again to go back in through the cave. Level 4 hunter. What do you die to at level 4? Look at this. There's so many people. How are we supposed to do these quests? It's gonna take me so long to kill enough of these. Here's number 2. Unless we just like camp an area. But even still. This actually looks like a decent area because it's a dead end. So maybe I can just farm right here. Leave, sir. There we go. Oh yeah. This might actually be a decent area. Let's see. There's another one. Yeah, this could be good. I don't know. Go away. Go away, buddy. Go away. My area. My area. He also doesn't have charge, which means I could definitely snip from him. Now I need faster spawns. Damn it. He's gonna grab that one. Do rogues start with throne? Actually getting pretty good drop rates now. This guy's gotta get out of here. Like, you don't have charge, buddy. You're not gonna take my mobs, you know? Oh my god, look at all these people. It's just crazy. We're doing pretty well with the drop rates. Ah. Let's see here. One just disappeared. More people. Oh, here we go. It's a nice crit, but my one-hander sucks so bad. It's not doing any damage. Oh, there's another one right there. Let's get this quickly. Level 5 to a webwood lurker. I died right in here. Grats. There's just so many. I was hoping Night Elf would be quietest. Oh, how did I miss that? I was hoping Night Elf would be quietest because humans are just super popular, and then Gnome and Dwarf share a zone, right? So you gotta think that's probably the busiest. Maybe everything's just packed, though. Might just be everything. Oh, yo, it's Tainted. Tainted, what's going on, man? How are you? Yeah, man, it's totally nuts. I mean, I knew HC was busy, but, like, I thought maybe after a few weeks it would, like, die down a little bit. If anything, it feels like it's getting busier. I don't know if you're seeing the same. I mean, you love to see it, right? I don't want it to sound like a bad thing, but it makes the starting zones kind of crap, you know? I went to my own less populated realm. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. Which one? Has like a second one surfaced as like the backup? Or are you just kind of doing it on your own? I shouldn't have left. I'm gonna go back inside. I shouldn't have come out. Some have followed and started playing there, so I'm getting some peeps in the starting zone. Oh, interesting. Which one, if you don't mind me asking? Unless you're trying to keep it... If you're trying to keep it secret, I totally get it, because this is kind of nuts, dude. It was actually fine until this one quest. I was doing okay. But this one quest has slowed down a lot. There we go. Okay, we got number 10. What do you think's the fastest starting zone? I mean, my plan too is to actually just do well on this character, so I don't have to be back in a starting zone for a while. But you know, easier said than done sometimes. Digger enters the chat with immeasurable disappointment at a night elf warrior considers leaving. Digger, okay, I'll take you through my thought process. Humans are kind of boring. I don't know, I wasn't in the mood to play human. And then I was actually thinking of going gnome, but I figured that the gnome and dwarf zone would be super busy, because you have, you know, double, right? You have dwarf and gnome. But, man, this zone is packed. It's crazy. 2.5, 2.5. Which one's slower? 1.9, 2.2, 3C. Yeah, we want that. Bring a webwood egg. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go grab an egg. Go gnome or stay home. By home, I mean horde, because it's better. Dude, I was gonna go gnome, and I was like... but the gnome dwarf starting zone's gonna be like twice as busy, so I haven't done night elf in a while, so it's like, screw it, I'll go night elf. Meanwhile, it's so busy. It's just crazy, man. It's actually nuts how busy it is. I'll make you a deal. Next one I'll go gnome. If I need a next one. I heard you had a rough week, eh, Digger? Lost, sounds like a Shaq-esque week you had there, losing, what, 3 characters? Not so happy of an Easter, eh? But dude, these Night Elf kind of sucks early on. You're stuck with one-handers. Kind of sucks. Some male boots. No, they're not even an upgrade. Deal, let's not make it take as long as the Tauren. Damn, man, I still think about that sometimes. So much sad. Maybe dying in the cave is the play. I mean, the great thing about Nelf is that this last quest, it's just an item, you know? It's not a named mob. The shitty part about most starting zones is the last quest is to kill a named mob. which sucks in HC, right? Because it's hard to get the name mob, so it's actually kind of nice for Night Elf. I'm gonna hearth out of here, and then we'll make our way over to what do you call it? Let's do this. Yeah, I just kept coming back on warriors and kept dying to stupid stuff. Dude, I'm telling you, it comes in waves. You die once, and it just, What I need to start doing is if I die once, I need to take the rest of the day off. It's like I won't die for a couple weeks, and then I'll lose 2-3 characters back to back. You know, you go on tilt. There's a line of like 100 people at every named mob. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you, man. I saw a Reddit post over the weekend. That was I think it was the dwarf zone, the dwarf starting zone. You know, where you have to pick up the toolboxes from those troll areas. And there was like 11 people standing in a line. It was kind of funny, but it really sucks. Priest is still powering along. Nice, nice, nice. Horde digger. You got to start a new alliance, man. I just play Farm Simulator for a while and then come back with a clear head and calm vibe. That's a good idea also. What's here? Hunter, Druid. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I usually, once I get a character into the like late teens or 20s, I usually start a second one and just like get it to level 6. Oh, I gotta fill this stupid vial. Is it even worth doing this quest? Can I jump down there? I think I can, right? Where's the, yeah, it's to the north. What was I gonna say? Usually when I get into the teens, or like 20, I'll start a second character, get it to level 6, and like leave it in the inn in the second zone. But then the problem is if and when I die on my main, I hop on the alt. I'm already tilted, and I usually die at like level 8, just because I'm tilted from that first death that night. But anyways, holiday was good. It was good, man. It was good, man. I was home Friday. Well, home. I live in Toronto, but I'm born and raised in Ottawa, so I went back to Ottawa for the weekend. Saw family, saw friends, ate a lot of food. It was good. It was real good. What about you? You get up to anything exciting? Family time, all that stuff? Let's fill this up. Nice. Yeah, no, it was a good time. I wonder if a speedrunner would even do this quest line. It's just a pain in the ass. But anyways. You guys must do some big stuff, no? Big meals? Big home-cooked digger meal, or what? Do. I think what I might do when I get to the next zone, I think you can pick up herbalism, and then I might go get skinning down that pathway. It's not too far. Did the Easter egg hunt and kite flying. Then made some burgers on the smoker with all the fixings and capped the evening with some stargazing. Oh, nice. Are you guys, you're out in a nice area where you can do some good stargazing? Frig, all my places are like in the middle of Toronto or Ottawa, so there's like too much, what do you call it, light pollution or whatever they call it these days. That sounds like a good one though. Sounds like a good day or two. I haven't had burgers, man. Burgers on the barbecue or smoker in the summer, Primo. Do 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 do. What do you guys do? What do you do for an Easter egg hunt, Digger? You just make a whole bunch and hide them? I'm from the Jewish persuasion, so I've never partaken. You know? Dolinar, there we go. Thank you, Mr. Druid. I'm gonna go jump down onto this hut. It seems like a safer one. Got it. Do 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 do. Look at this jump down. Right in front of the path. Oh my goodness gracious. How long have we been? We've been live for 46. It probably took me 5 minutes to get started, so about 40 minutes to clear this zone. It's probably on the slower end, right? But also because I got stuck killing spiders because there's just so many people here. Out here trying to farm death clips. Tainted, you're in the right channel, man. If you're trying to farm death clips, it's my claim to fame, man. I made it onto. I don't know if I should be bragging about this. I made it on F's in chat last week. Again, maybe not something to be happy about. But I've had a few good runs, Tainted. I haven't been able to play as much the last month, but I've had my last two characters. My last two legit characters have been personal bests. I just died about a week ago on a 31 warrior. That was my F's in chat clip, and right before that I had a 29 hunter. So I'm breaking into the 30s now, you know. So hopefully we can push it with this. Ah, this stupid mob disappeared. Hardboil a dozen eggs that we decorate, then we get about 40 of the plastic ones and fill them with candy and change and things. Then the wife and kids do the church thing and I hide them out in the yard. Oh, that's kind of fun. That's kind of a cool, oh, this is so annoying. How long does it take? Should I just come back? I'm just gonna come back. If the kids find a hardboiled and don't want it, they can exchange it for a fun-size candy bar. That's kind of cool. I like it. I like it, I like it. Should I, is it like oh no, I can't learn two-handers yet. I don't even have close to 10 silver. Dude, Night Elf kind of sucks, Night Elf Warrior. You're stuck with a one-hander till you get 10 silver. The heck? Ishnu. Allah. Let me vendor all this stuff. Tainted, do you have any good, I know you were going, Naked Hunter. Any other fun, I was away on holidays over the weekend, so I wasn't really able to watch anything. Any fun, characters lately? What's been the latest? Trade supplies? No. Okay, so we got first aid. Stick that there. Even gnomes start with two-hand maces, and he sucks so hard. Yeah, I know, man. I'm learning it the hard way. I'm learning it the hard way. Also, their racials aren't great, right? Wisp is quite literally useless for HC. Shadow Meld seems okay, but not great. So, yeah, and the fact that you have to learn like I don't know any two-handed weapon. I can't go buy any two-hander right now. It really sucks. Damage equals delete. Got level 60 on Hunter. Damn, man, that's wild. Congrats. That's totally wild. Doing a warrior damage equal to elite level 18, so slow. I've seen you play a little bit of that, man, because I put your stream on, and I just saw the title. Fill the Jade Vial. I just saw the title, like warrior no damage, and I was like, no way, this can't be a thing. So I've been tuning into that. It's crazy. You're crazy. Let's do herbalism. I'm gonna do herbalism and skinning, and I'm gonna go learn skinning. Let's go learn it right now. Usually what I like doing is herbalism skinning until like level, well, when I'm horde until like level 13, and then I usually swap to, I just use skinning for money, and then I drop skinning, and I pick up alchemy at like 13, 14. We'll see how it goes here on horde. I'm going to do the same thing though. I'll go herbalism skinning, make some decent money from skinning, and then I'll probably drop it around, probably same thing, 13, 14, 15. We'll see. That warrior's the best, so brutal. Yeah. Dude, if you, there's no way, if you make it to 60, it's gonna take you what, a year? Like the killing must just take so long just to kill one mob. It's totally nuts. I mean, good for you. I don't know if anybody else could do that. Even just your hunter was a world first, right? A no damage hunter to 60. For those of you listening or watching that don't understand, definitely check out Tainted _HC on Twitch. The man leveled a hunter from 1 to 60, taking 0 damage. His hunter took 0 damage. So he would send in his pet, whatever, the pet would take all the damage. The hunter took 0 damage from 1 to 60. It's totally, it's nuts on a hunter. And now he's trying it on a warrior. Which if you would have asked me, I would have said was like impossible. But he's level 18 for those curious. Yes, I agree, there's no way I totally expect to die. You're either gonna die, or it's gonna take you like 2 years, no? Like it's just, it's wild. I have enough money for a skinning knife, that's good. They sell it in here, or do I have to go back to the, yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the trades nerd. That's okay. Yep, yeah. Anyways, good for you. If you can pull it off, there's no way. Has anyone else been close on the no damage? Has anyone else even made it to 60, taking no damage on like Hunter or Warlock? I think you were a world first, right? You gotta think the only classes that you could reasonably do that, like a warrior, I guess technically you could, but it's going to take you 2 years. The only classes you could like somewhat reasonably do that on are Hunter, Warlock, right? Pet classes. Maybe Mage. Maybe Priest, especially if you count the shield. I enjoy the warrior content. Then again, I enjoy watching people do things that I simply have no patience for. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good definition. Level 58.7 on a mage is second place. Wow, 58. Then third, as far as I know, is level 50, which is also mine. Damn. That's nuts. That's totally nuts. Totally nuts. I'm trying to think if anything else. It has to be a caster, right? Warlock, mage, maybe a priest. The mage with statics. Okay, that makes sense. Because he's also nuts. In like an impressive way, you know? Let's go do this. Let's go pick up Zen's bidding first. I like doing Zen's bidding. Could do Shaman, 0 damage. I guess... That could be... Yeah, I guess so. Especially when you get the slowing totem. But like even first few levels, couldn't it be tough? Can you Zerg stuff that quick with Lightning Bolt? I guess so if you're kiting in between. But you don't get Frost Shock for a little while, but you do get the not Stone Skin, whatever the totem is that slows. Or Druid if you stay outside. Yeah. Yeah, especially once you get roots and stuff. Oh my god, I'm never gonna be able to... Oh, he just popped. Oh, good timing. Good timing, let's go. Okay, hold on a sec. Let's stick this here. Okay. Let's go kill some animals here. Yeah, I hit like a wet noodle on this friggin' one-handed night elf nerd. Yeah, we're going gnome next. We're going gnome next. Oh, and I can fill the vial there too. Stay safe, I have to go lurk mode. Alright, man. Thanks for tuning in, Tainted. Good luck on that warrior. Good luck. You might need it. Take no offense that I say that you might need it. Just re-roll now, your heart isn't in this one. I mean, it is Digger, because I like... oh, shit, I didn't skin the... Oh, I didn't pick up the knife. God damn it, man. Let me go get this stupid knife. No, my heart's in it. Honestly, Digger, I don't know if... Well, you like other classes a little bit more than me. But, like... I can't get into it when it's not a warrior. I don't know what it is. Actually, I shouldn't say that. The hunter, my hunter when I was doing well, I was kind of getting into, and the druid, when I was playing with Mish, I was kind of getting into. But, didn't even buy a knife, my point exactly. But, like when I made that rogue, when I made like, I don't know, it just feels like it's, you know, I don't know. Doesn't feel right. It feels like I'm just biding time until I make my next warrior, you know? So I'm like, what's the point? Okay, let me, I think I can get it from this nerd up here. Yeah, skinning knife. You just sell all this crap. Okay. Whoops. Let's just jump out here. Okay. Almost level 6. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like I'm just, I don't know, taking a break from what I'm really meant to be doing. Am I gonna be able to get herbs? Or is everything just gonna be, You can't skin spiders, eh? It feels kind of weird. I feel like you should be able to skin spiders. Maybe that's gross. I wonder if... Do herbs hyperspawn as well? I feel like they need to. There's a... Ah, god damn it. Cheesy crunch. Grab this peace bloom. Oh my god, failed attempt. This warrior feels that way, just wasting time until you do official trying to know. No, man. No warrior is, Ooh, what's this up here? Let's get some silver leaf. No warrior's a waste of time in my books. Oh wait, we can go fill the vial too. Used to be able to skin furbogs. I mean, that kind of makes sense. I guess... I don't know. Does spiders have skin? I don't know. What do you think? I guess maybe it's not in the same way that like a cub does or whatever. What's this? Oh, Emerald Dreamca. Okay. Maybe we should kill our way in here just to be safe. Dude, my damage sucks ass though. Like, it's noticeable. It's noticeably worse having to sword and board. Like, if I was gnome or dwarf right now, I'd have a fat two-hander and I'd be slapping around people. Look at this. I just crit for 20. What a joke. No, spiders do not have skin. They have an exoskeleton. Okay, there's my answer. This is why we have Digger around. You get past that and it's all goo. Yeah, that's okay. So there's my scientific answer. Do. Okay, let's go get the item from here. This is actually a good little pathway we're taking. I could even go down to the lake here if I want to. Is there a mob in here? No. If only they made level 6 corpse makers. Dude. My warrior was so stacked. I know you're probably just like trolling me and making fun of me, but I still get disappointed a little bit thinking about that. Like when I saw the F's in chat clip, I was like, firstly I was like, okay, it's kind of cool to be, it's always cool when you make it on F's in chat, you know? Like they're cool dudes, it's a cool show, it's a fun community. But I watched the clip again and I'm like, oh my god, why didn't I just hard focus the caster? I two-shot the first caster. Why didn't I just hard focus the other caster? I was pumping so hard. And then the other thing I noticed in F's is that last mob respawned as I was running away. As I was crossing the bridge, it spawned. So if that mob just would have respawned 10 to 15 seconds later, I would have lived. Maybe a level 5 algae fists, perhaps a level 8 merc blood breastplate. It's such good gear, man. It's such good gear, oh my god. What a joke. What a joke. The corpse maker was the key though, right? Like all those are great. All those are really good pieces of gear. But when you get like the far and away, like friggin', wait, I can't skin an owl? That's weird. Something's off. Owl definitely has like fur or skin. Anyways. The corpse maker was, you know, just because of how important weapons are on warriors, oh, to die with that, it legitimately pains me. I really thought, this douchebag. Maybe they'll fail it. Maybe they'll fail it. Fail attempt. Fail attempt. Oh, I got it. What the hell? They must have failed. Damn. Sorry, sir. Should we go down? Might as well. I'm right here. Let's skin this for fun. Bis level 29 two-hander with perfect stat priority? Yeah, it's in the trend. It was so good, man. I was crushing stuff. I was just crushing stuff. But seriously, I don't know if you noticed, that last mob, that last caster that killed me on the last platform, it respawned as I was running onto that bridge. Maybe at the end of the stream, I'll pull it up. We'll watch it. But it was like totally nuts. Oh, I noticed. If that mob... Now, I'll say this. I could have played the whole thing better, right? I didn't even have to be in that situation. But, oh, this stupid nerd. If that mob respawns 10 seconds later, I live. You walked through there, then it had respawned when you came back. Yeah, but dude, I'm telling you, double check the clip. It respawned as I was getting, like, you see it. So I fight the 3 mobs, and then as I decide to run, I'll show you when I go back to the inn. When I decide to run, I change my camera that way to start running down the bridge, and the mob is not there. And then I turn my camera around to go see if they're chasing me, which obviously they are, and then the mob respawns. He respawned while I was on that bridge. I'm telling you, it's totally nuts. Totally nuts. Total bullshit. Anyways, you live and you learn. I still didn't play it well, right? Like, I should have just stuck on the caster and I think I would have been fine. You walked through there, then it had respawned when you came back. Yeah, no, I know, but I'm telling you, it respawned as I was running back. Like it respawned 5 seconds too early. Like, that's what I'm talking about. If it respawns 10 seconds later, I wouldn't have aggroed it, and I would have lived. Like, not only did it respawn after I went through, but it was like 6 seconds before I could have ran right by it, is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I'll show you after, show you what I mean. I was doing the escort quest up there yesterday. I got to that platform, and right as the mobs at the escort spawns came up, all 3 of those also spawns. Being a priest, I just popped all my cooldowns and melted them. I had a good chuckle at your expense. Thanks. What am I supposed to say to that? Thank you, thank you. Dude, is priest that OP? I think yeah, I still need Night Saber. And right as the mobs at the so you're telling me you took down like 4 or 5 mobs, no problem? Need more of these Night Sabers. Why can't I skin that? It's still tagged? Nobody's nice. I need one more. One more Night Saber. They're all spawning over there. That's pretty crazy. I didn't realize... Ooh, here's one. Come on, nice. I mean, I've heard Priest is good. And I'm assuming you were a little bit over level. But to take down... I guess you had an escort... Ah, crap. I guess you had an escort mob with you as well. But still, being able to take down 4 or 5 mobs is pretty nice. Need one more Night Saber. The mobs just everywhere. Just dead mobs all over the place. Just need one more. Oh, there's one. Am I gonna get it? Am I gonna get it? Got it. Could skin this one too. With cooldowns, I could take on 5 green level mobs easily? Damn. I did have to drink, but was above 50% health? Like, do you have like crazy AoE or something? Or is like shield just that OP? That seems kind of nuts. Ooh, there's a respawn. Devouring Plague's regen is nutty. Weave that in between a couple bubbles and I take 0 damage for about 40 seconds. Damn. Yeah, it's pretty OP, I guess. Damn, no wonder there's such a good class then. Probably so hard to do. Well, not hard, but much harder. Just such better survivability, it sounds like. Then put Shadowward Paint up on all the mobs and wand them? Okay. And like you get that wand from the BFD quest, and it's just like the wand damage is actually like legit, right? Do do dee dee beep beep. God damn it. Need one more item, it just won't drop from these nerd stalkers. Failed attempt. Oh wow, this guy made the deviate scale belt. That's a lot of work, no, to farm those mats. There's a Night Saber. Let me go hunt for one more. Or did our best friend spawn again up here, maybe? Everything else dropped like instantly. Oh nice, there he is. But just these fangs are taking a while. They struggle a bit against casters if there are more than a couple, but since I'm disc, I have harder hitting wand and a free devouring plus 0 pushback. Oh wow. Yeah, that sounds really good. So do you okay, there's number 3. Do you think priest is what, like A tier? If hunter and warlock are S, do you think priest is like just below? Oh, let's grab this piece Blahum. If you pretend wanding is like melee swinging, then it's not too boring. It's not as action-packed as melee. Yeah, that makes sense. It's the best non-pet class. Okay, but like a step below. Because I would think that like hunter warlock are probably S tier, and then maybe A tier is like priest. I don't know, priest rogue paladin maybe, or priest paladin. I don't know, maybe rogue's not A. Yeah, it's more difficult than hunter lock. Yeah, that makes sense. So they're probably on a league of their own, right? So we have S tier is like hunter warlock, and then oh, this is stupid. Can I get this? Oh my god, how long does he go for? I'll come back and hand in after, or does he pop? No, I don't think he pops out instantly. I think it takes like a minute, which is really annoying. Level 6, I think, I think I just get parry or something? I don't remember. So, warrior trainers in there. I would imagine it's like S would be hunter warlock. A tier would be like priest paladin. Oh, wow. Those are really good at this level. I'm not going to do that quest yet, but good item. One sec, let me hand this in. Rogue is A tier, especially after you get Vanish. Okay, so Hunter, Warlock, or S. A tier is probably like Rogue, Pally, Priest. Maybe some of the hybrids are either A or B tier. Like Druid Shaman could arguably be A or maybe B. Mage is pretty high up too. Yeah, that's true. I forgot about Mage. Mage might be up there. I need to buy a bag. Let me go buy a bag right. Let me just train, make sure I don't. I don't need T-Clap yet. I'll get Parry. I shouldn't have got Parry. Now I can't buy a bag. I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have bought Parry. That was stupid. Oh, I could have bought a much better one-hander. I could have got Gladius too. That probably would have been the best bet. Oh, I'm not that smart. Mage is pretty high, yeah. Parry is more important. Oh, okay. Alright. Stand corrected. Okay, let me go hand this in. And then... Where's Melanass's head? I could go do this one. There's the file. Let me go hand this in. I could go do the Mystics. Although that's level 8. Let me go do the Timberland stuff. Where's Melanass's head? Am I crazy? Oh, it's up there. Okay. We'll save that because it's a cave. Oh, please don't turn him into a frog. Please don't turn him into a frog. Nice. Nice. Physical damage caused by the target is reduced by 5. Ooh. Stick that over there. Can I not skin these? Yeah. Okay, we'll go do the Timberling quests because those are both level 7. And we're only level 6. Ooh. Can I get this Peace Bloom or is he gonna get it? Oh, this is a battle. This is a battle. Damn it. Why are there all these lightsabers that I can't... Oh, there's Silverleaf. That I can't skin. I guess they're all tagged. Let's grab this. Especially since you are an authenticator, 4 free slots over us non-authenticators. Oh, that's true, eh? Valid point. Dude, why don't you authenticate, bro? It's so easy. And secure. Think of how much more secure your account will be. It also takes about 3 minutes to set up. And then you can set it so like you don't have to put in the authenticator every time, you know? So it's really not that big of an inconvenience, to be honest. Let's go pick this up. Geez, they're doing a huge purge of the guild. Just like so many people getting kicked out. Yeah, I should have used my money on a one-hander. It would definitely speed this up a little bit. Do, dee, dee, dee. Maybe next time, Digger, I'll just, I'll get a gnome to level 6. I'll get a gnome started for the backup. Now, I feel like the way to do it is to start a new character, do it in off-peak. You know? Like some random, like, weekend morning go on when attendance is real low and just bang out the starting area quickly. Doody-doo. Ooh, Earth. I don't even think I can get Earth Root, right? I think it's too high level. I used to have one, then I lost the keychain and it won't let me connect my app because it says I already have one, but I don't have the extra slots. My account is kind of jacked up because I got it from a friend who is former Blizz, so I don't have to pay for it, but it's weird. I mean, I guess that's worth it. Free sub is kind of nice. So what, they just give employees like perma-free accounts? I think, yeah, that's my first cape. That's pretty sweet, to be honest. Things were pretty calm this morning at 3 AM when I was playing. Dude, the heck were you doing up then? I guess it's the only free time, I bet. It's like the only chance if you want to play. Hashtag parent life. Do. Yeah, that's the perfect time. Do. There's one up there. Nah, I'm not gonna schlep up there. Just for the herb. God, so many people. Okay, this quest will definitely get me to level 7. Level 5 Warlock. I still don't get how you die at such a low level. Oh, Peace Bloom. Should I go grab that? Where is it? There it is. I don't get how you die like sub level 6 or 7. You really gotta screw something up. Or just get hyper spawned on or something like that. You worked on the game, he was a level designer who worked on a few of the starting zones? Oh wow. So he got 3 free accounts, he gave one to me to try the game out? So is this from like years ago, you mean? Like, we talking like 04? Because that's pretty nuts if so. Starting zone's pretty cool too, especially because they're like pretty simple. Probably not the level 5 in Elwyn Forest. Oh my god. That must have been pretty cool. Pretty cool job. Gerb. Yeah, I got it a week after launch. So you've been playing for like 20 years on a free account? Damn. That is a hookup if I've ever seen one. Come on. All right, pretty good drop right here. I feel like I gotta upgrade this weapon. Okay, I need one more. Does the friend still work there, Digger? Or you said he worked at the game, so I'm assuming probably not anymore. Frig, Melanas you probably can't even get because of all the people. All these named quests are gonna be, I think, tough to do, given how busy it is right now. He left, works for a French game studio now? Okay. That's probably pretty friggin' nice to have Blizzard from like 04 to whenever on your resume. Tough to beat. You have something like that, you're probably set for life, eh? In that industry. And I'm sure there's no shortage of like game designer roles. Oh my god. So many of these game companies now. At least it seems. Hand this in. It's a nice little armor upgrade. Need one more. One more. This one's gonna drop. I actually did a little bit of work years ago with 2 gaming companies on the immigration side. One was based in Toronto. They did mostly mobile games. God damn. And one was, I think, based in Montreal. I didn't know this, but Montreal has apparently become a decent hub for video game development. Which I only discuss. I think Ubisoft is like based in, Jesus Christ. I think Ubisoft is based in, or at least has a big office in Montreal, I think. Do. There we go, okay. Number 8. Get a little charge in there, help our brother out. I don't remember what the follow-up quest is for this. Oh, we gotta go to Darn. What a pain. Alright. Oh, and there's a couple more quests that we get. Wait. Definitely not going down there until we're probably level 10 into that cave. We could do the vial. We could do this. Let's go hand... Oh no, there's nothing to hand in. The hand in is in Darn. Maybe we'll finish the stream with that. We'll do the run to Darn and then we'll hearth back. And that's how I'll end the stream. Ooh, I could go buy a weapon. Should I go buy a weapon, Digger? I feel like I should. Because a good weapon upgrade is... You know what? I probably have enough to buy a weapon and a bag, potentially. Let me check here. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Sell the leather. 3.11 top end, 7. Yeah, we want this, right? Yeah. Screw it. I'm gonna buy it. I feel like it's worth it. And if I sell this, yeah, I can still buy a bag. So let's do that. Let's pick up these quests. Falcons. I guess I don't have to buy the bag yet. Okay, let's do Falcons and Ferocitas. Yeah, let's do that. You have to be a little careful. That can, if you get super crap spawns, that could be bad, but should be all right. Falcon. Ooh, that's for. Oh, there's a falcon. And a nice animal to skin. Ah, I aggroed. Damn it. It'll be fun to do dead mines as well. I kind of miss dead mines a little. I like dead mines more than whaling caverns. But the question... Oh, frick. I missed skinning that mob and it despawned. That sucks. Oh, there's another falcon. Perfect. I don't know what's better. Dead mines? Or having RFC and whaling caverns? That's kind of tough to beat. Another Falcone around here. The map shows up here. I feel like... I don't know. I feel like I might like Dead Mines more. Personally. I don't know about you guys, if anyone has any thoughts. RFC plus Wailing Caverns or Dead Mines? AKA, you know, Alliance or Horde. Early on. Yeah, I mean, well, they both have them both, right? If you want to schlep. Can I grab this one? Yeah. Alliance has Wailing Caverns, I guess. I guess it's easier. I guess is the argument, it's easier as Alliance to do Wailing Caverns than it is as Horde to do... ooh, there's the third one. Than it is as Horde to do Dead Mines, probably, right? Because to do Dead Mines, what? You got to take the Zeppelin from Undercity, and then you got to do a big swim, right? To get to Dead Mines. Whereas for Alliance... all you really have to do is take the boat, right, to Ratchet, I think? Is that the way? You would take the boat to Ratchet, and then it's like a pretty risk-free run, I want to say. But let's just pretend you didn't have it, alright? Frig, I feel like this quest is going to suck, because there's going to just be so many people. Maybe we skip it? I don't know. We'll see how many people are there. Madro, I can't get. Yeah, there's so many people. Oh god, just getting him is gonna be terrible. There's a Mystic. Look at all these, oh my, yeah. What do you think, do we skip this? I think we skipped this. It's not even a Mystic. Not really, you run from Ashenvale as Alliance to get to Wailing Caverns? You run from... oh, right. Right. Connor, how's it going, you bastard? You druidy bastard. That's true. Could you also take the boat? Oh no, I guess I bet it's because it's a bigger pain. Yeah. What do you guys think? Should I just skip this quest? I feel like even just the odds of getting this dude are very low. Let alone getting all these Mystics. No, I can't get any of them. Screw it. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, here's a silver leaf. Ah, someone's getting that. Ashenvale run is easier than the Horde DM swim? Yeah, okay. Not unless you run through STV at a low level. F that. Yeah. Well, no, the way you can do it as Horde is you take the Zeppelin headed towards STV, but you jump out over the water and then you just swim. Like, it's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Yeah, I'm just leaving this quest. This is stupid. The only problem is I'm running out of quests to do before going into that cave. I might have to like spend a level grinding. Maybe I'll spend a level grinding and skinning. Oh, here's a few. Here's a bunch I can skin. I watched a streamer try to get the named goblin. Okay, hold on a sec. Let me skin all these first and I'll read that. Melanas's Head, Gnarlpine Ambusher. I could go do that. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting this quest done, which kind of sucks. This is the crap part of when HC just gets so busy. In the Northern Barrens for over an hour. Then he waited for the key guy on the oil rig for 20 minutes and the turn-in escort never respawned because it's trash. Jeez. That sucks. That sucks balls. Surprised he waited that long. I recently did Nomer as Horde for the first time. Didn't realize that there were quests and that you can be teleported straight to the instance. Can you, where, you get TP'd from like Booty Bay or sort of Ratchet or something? Do 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 boo boo do boo. From Booty Bay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that either, Conbag. How did it go? How did the Nomer go? Was it any scares? Can you please at least put auto loot on shift? You manually looking really grind like gears. Dude, I like the manual loot. I know it's stupid and makes no sense, but I have this weird thing where I prefer to see what I'm looting. Oh, let me kind of thirsty. I think I need some water. Just have to pick up the quest in Oregon, talk to the chick next to the teleporter. Okay, that's good to know. Well, not that I'm on Horde right now, but that's good to know. Although, as Horde, I wasn't... I was pretty non-hesitant to just skip Nomer from all the death clips I've seen there. Oh. Do I switch up and go tailoring now? Let's go hand this in. Maybe I'll just do the vial and I'll go kill everything along the way. I don't know if you'd ever do Nomer, place and get spicy. I don't know, man. Maybe with Connor leading the way as the tank. But yeah, I don't know. I'd be shitting my pants the whole time. I've just seen too many death clips. Got it. Do I get another quest? I don't remember. Or is that the last one? Can't remember. Let me wait 1 second here. Yeah, Nomer was like over a week ago, was fairly smooth, did all of SM, RFD is next on the list. Damn. Did you do RFD in, I'll come back after. Did you do SM in 2 shots, Connor? Like, did you do Graveyard Lib first, and then the other one, the other 2 second? Or did you do them all together? Melanas, like, can I even do Melanas, or is he just gonna be hard camped? It's so lame. Do 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 beep beep boop boo doo boo. I think I'm gonna go do the Vial quest and just kill everything along the way. Yeah, let me do that. Let me, I'll go grab a bag though first. I need to find an RFK. Oh, don't even talk to me about RFK. Oh, it went so smooth and got me such a nice corpse maker. I did indeed much better that way. I don't like doing GY at 40. It's kind of lame. Yeah, that's definitely the way to do it. I guess maybe unless you're Alliance and you don't want to go there twice. I think that's like the way they do it on Alliance, right? Is they sometimes just do it all in one shot so they don't have to go back. Let me just grab some water, IRL. Just gonna grab some water, then we're kind of in a shitty spot here. Just because Melanas is gonna be almost impossible to kill, and so is Talonkel's Jewel, so I might have to skip those 2 quests. So, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna go do the Vial down here, and I'll just kill everything along the way. And then maybe I'll run to Darn, and I'll hand this in. I'll pick up those quests, then I'll hearth back. BRB, give me 30 seconds. I'm just gonna grab some water. Room temp water. I buy Gucci. I buy Prada. But not actually. Okay, we're back. What did I decide to do? Or do I go up here and kill ambushers along the way? Let's go do that. I might as well. Those gosh darn ambushers. They took your jeeps. Digger War actually watched my SM run. I didn't realize the healer was streaming it. Oh, cool. That is pretty cool. How did Digger find the healer? How was that figured out? Kind of cool to watch the VOD and see the other perspective. Yeah. For sure. Ooh, can I skin all that? Ooh, I think I can. I think I can. Mage Royale. I don't think I can grab that anyways. Ooh, what's up? Oh no, it's Earth Road. Can't get that either. Pretty lame. Oh, look at this. Skin City. Population me. Okay. That's why I like duoing with Kaimek. He put my stupidity on the internet for me to break down. Oh man, you guys had some epic moments, man. You guys should really do another duo. You guys had some epic duo moments. Connor, I feel like we might have to duo, no? Frig, we play so much together in dungeons. We might as well do a duo at some point, no? Does enough of our playtime overlap? You let me know if you want a duo, if the playtime overlaps, and also if you're willing to take on the challenge of playing HC with yours truly. I mean, I'm not that bad, right? You see me in the dungeons. I hold my own in the dungeons. That's why, like, I've been following Def Camp since Classic Vanilla Launch. Been subbed to his YouTube since class. Oh, so he was doing a dungeon with Def Camp. That's cool. Yeah, I followed him when you recommended that I raid him. Digger seems like a cool dude. Seems pretty cool. Oh, thank you, sir. Oh, these are spawning pretty quickly, I'd say. Doo-dee-dee. But let's see. I think the key for this run is going to be, number one, I'm going to try and stay in the Night Elf zone for as long as, not as long as possible, but like I'm going to rely on the Night Elf zone a lot and avoid Westfall until I kind of overlevel it a little bit I've just died too many times to those pillagers in Westfall, you know? So... Alright, we're done that. Let's head up to Darnassus. We can hand this in. We can pick up Temple of the Moon. We can... Oh no, we can't. We can't afford to learn two-handers yet. Which I guess is okay. Let's grab... Oh no, I can't get the Earth Root, right? Yeah, no, I'm not high enough. I can't get the Peace Bloom though. Let's try and get this Peace Bloom. Level 7 Priest. Dude, you have a healing ability. What are you dying to? Guess I can't talk too much, eh? Based on the length of my death clip playlist on YouTube, I can't talk too much. What's no Earthroot? We had a spicy moment in SM Armory. Pretty hilarious to watch the healer freaking out. Also had a mage pulling packs. Keeps happening to me this run. Nerds keep pulling on my behalf. CSFK. Dude, I didn't have to see SFK. I was in it. I lived it with you. That was crazy. That was the biggest and only scare I've had in a dungeon since the Stockade's death with Mish. Likely died to boredom waiting for a named mob. Yeah. It's just another one of the huge benefits of actually getting up into like the 20s and 30s. The zones are so much quieter. Like some of these quests are basically impossible, right? Melanas and Ferocitas, pretty much impossible, no? When the servers are this busy, like there's not really a point in doing them. Actually, I got a Spirit Scroll, which is actually somewhat good for Warrior. 5 silver. Yeah, I can't buy two-hander yet, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I think what I'll probably do is, where does the boat from Darn go? It goes to, it only goes to like Gromgal and Wetlands, right? Goes to Menethil. So then you still have to make the friggin' run all the way down to Ironforge, I think. So I might wait. I might wait till I'm like 15 to go over to what's it called? Westfall. But it's actually really nice to go over at around like 10, 11, 12, because then you can go do like the last few quests of Elwyn. You can do the warrior quest again in different zones. Could do Hogger and get the green once you're high enough. Darkshore, do the wetlands run, it'll be funny. Man, I'm not aiming for funny, Connor. Darkshore to Menethil. Yeah, wetlands run. What's at what point does the wetlands run get like a little bit less dangerous, if at all? Darkshore run into Gnome Warrior. That's that's the play. Digger just wants me to play Gnome so badly. What's the like sweet spot? Like what's a good time to make that run to Ironforge? Because Wetlands is 20s, right? Speak with Priestess Blobbity Bloobity. Yeah. Sweet spot is the exact level you are now. No, I'm definitely not going now. That's for sure. I'm thinking maybe like 13, 14, 15-ish. I'm definitely not in a rush. Now, if this was a perfect world, like if I would have leveled Gnome or Dwarf, I would do Dun Moreau until like level 8, 9, 10, and then I'd go down and do Elwyn Forest, and then I'd come back up, you know, and swap back and forth, just because it really helps for Warrior to outlevel the zones like that. But it seems a little harder as a Nelf. Crocs are 24 and 25. Oh, that sucks. Stream needs more spice for the viewers. I mean, the starting a new character stream is always not as exciting, right? Because like it's kind of straightforward. As bad as I am at hardcore, I usually don't die sub-level like 11 or 12 on a warrior. I did die on like a level 7 mage last week, but I also don't know what I'm doing on a mage. Ishnu Daldien. Lady Sethra, Silvery Spinets. Should I just hearth back? I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna hearth, hand that in, and go do the vial. And yeah, I want to get to like at least level 8 before doing this. These kind of slap. Yeah, and these are higher level. And then the Silvery Spinet, yeah, that's higher level too. I'm just gonna hearth out. I missed the start of the stream. Did you collect spider legs? Which spider? The 10 spider legs, Connor? I don't know which spider legs you're referring to. Survivor HC did the Wetlands run at 8 on a Horde tune for some weird assassination-based HC gameplay. Oh, damn. Let me do this. For the cooking quest, free XP, you kill spiders for other quests anyways. Oh, I did not. I don't pick up cooking because I'm bad and I never pick up cooking. Should I? Is it like worth it just for that quest? Mossy tumors. Because I already did the quest to kill the spiders. Oh. I never take cooking and I never take fishing. Mostly because I'm lazy. As you guys probably are well aware by now. Just gonna kill my way there. Not on this warrior, definitely do it on the gnome warrior. Oh god. Digger already knows that the gnome's coming. There's level 8. Frig, I have to get this guy to 60 now so I don't have to make a gnome warrior for Digger. Let's go skin this. We're doing pretty well on silver. I'd love to learn two-handers quickly. As an elf, picking up cooking straight away is worth it. There's a few other cooking quests that are decent XP. Okay. That's good to know. And you probably know the Nelf starting zone about as well as anyone, eh, Connor? As a druid aficionado. Can I request a 3-pull now? Didn't I take that off? Didn't I take that off the rewards, I think? See, the problem is, I've died so many times that I just really want to get to 60 Digger, so I'm trying to limit my risky play. If it wasn't for a 3-pull, my warrior might still be alive, in fact. Have to settle for push-ups. Yeah. I should probably do a review of all that. I haven't looked at those in a little while. Doody dee dee dee. You did, but as a loyal viewer, I think I should be able to just randomly request it. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. You are certainly a loyal viewer. I don't know if that gives you the right to make random 3-pull requests, though. Guys, I was so excited to get into the 30s. I wanted to go do STV so bad. I obviously wasn't high enough, but I was really excited to go do these zones that I haven't done in like a decade plus. Even Shimmering Flats I was looking forward to, and STV I was looking forward to. Oh, did somebody just pick that up? It looks like it. Yeah, someone just grabbed it. Yeah, we'll grab the silver leaf here. I was so excited for those zones. I would do it if you asked me, just saying. Dude, when do we get a digger stream? We need a digger stream. Do 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 do. Let's fill this up. Anything else we want to do? The glowing fruit? I don't think we want to... Is this just the quest to go kill the dude? The big dude? Or is there a quest before it? I feel like there might be a quest before it. But it's level 10. I'll kill my way to go pick it up. I don't remember what the first... or if there's more than one quest there. Digger, when you start streaming and letting me request 3 pulls, then I'll think about it. How about that? Let's kill a few things along the way. Do. That's why HC is so brutal. You make all these plans and then just die to regular mobs out in the world because you had some bad RNG and didn't use your full gamer brain to make a spectacular play. Yeah. It's brutal, man. One little mistake. Doesn't even have to be a big mistake. Make one little mistake and your whole run is donezo. Or you get bad luck, you get a bad bounce, you know? Frig, it's rough. Yet we still keep coming back. Bring the glowing fruit. What in glowing fruit? What was that? At Link. Oh, frig, I gotta run over there. Okay. I'll go that way, whatever. Go hand it in. 350, 3 silver. It's kind of nice. I'll get some more. I'll kill some mobs, I'll do some skinning, grab some herbs along the way. So we're off to a decent start. I'd really like to get a 2-hander. What's the play as Night Elf? How do I quickly get a good 2-hander? Or do I get... I think I get a 1-handed green anyways. I think I get a 1-handed green at level 10, so maybe it's not worth much of an effort for a 2-hander just yet. The more I play HC, I feel like I get desensitized to it a little bit. What do you mean, Connor? Like desensitized to the pain and misery that comes with dying? Or I don't know what you mean. Oh, this was a rare. This was a rare elite. Or a rare spawn. I don't know if he was elite, but I should just go down here. Maybe I will fire up the OBS tonight and do a trial recording on the warrior. Yeah, man. See if the laptop can handle it. Oh, those drop mossy tumors. Oh, there's Oaken Scowl. Not touching that, nerd. I've deleted enough level 20s that I'm so sick of the starting and secondary zones, I just keep playing the same races. Yeah. I'm the same, man, because I don't get that high. That's the main reason I flip between Alliance and Horde. I do actually prefer Horde, but when you die like 4 times within a month, I just don't want to do Barons again. You know what I mean? So these guys hit kind of hard, actually. That's the main reason I'm Alliance. Witnessing the pain and miseries of other people dying, I guess. These days there's more schadenfreude. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, especially if you're like watching Fs in chat, you're watching death clips, you know, all that kind of stuff. Definitely over time, these could be an upgrade. Yeah, they are. You certainly do get a little desensitized to it, but the deaths still friggin' hurt. That's for sure. Do. It chugged real hard last time, but I did replace the HD since then and put my old main drive as a secondary. Yeah, I've just been, I do so much of my work on my computer that I just, probably like 3 or 4 years ago, I invested in like a pretty solid desktop. And it makes gaming and streaming like pretty smooth, pretty fluid, I would say. Let's go hand this in. I feel like he gives me the quest to go kill the guy like down here, which actually me and Cathoric died on once, if you guys remember. Cathoric and I have 2 death clips, both as Night Elves. We duoed as Night Elves both times. Which... Wait, does he give a follow-up? Or let me go grab this Peace Bloom in the meantime. I really need to get another gaming rig? Yeah, man. Having a good desktop makes all the difference. I've got a Raspberry Pi hooked up to an external hard drive, works as a poor man's NAS. That's where all my recordings go. Damn, this nerd friggin' stole it. Yeah, that works too. I mean, I got a pretty... Okay, I don't think I get another quest from this guy. But, you know, college funds and stuff. Yeah, luckily I don't have that to worry about quite yet. Digger. Okay, maybe there wasn't a follow-up. I thought I got a follow-up quest. I guess not. Maybe I have to complete a different one first? I don't know. Yeah, I would say, especially if you do a lot of work from home or work on the computer, it's a pretty good dual, you know, you cover the work and the gaming at the same time is kind of nice. Let me go hand this in. Maybe I will go do Mossy Tumors next. What time? It's 8:40. Okay, maybe I will go do Mossy Tumors. Is this an upgrade? No. Kill a couple of these along the way, just because I'm missing a couple quests. So I need to make up some XP. It's a 15-year-old game, bro. No gaming rig required. I mean, true. But if you want to, like, you know, stream, play music, whatever, have all that running and have it pretty smooth, then, you know, without the rig exploding, you probably want something okay-ish, you know? I run on a laptop I'm borrowing from work. It's not a beast in the slightest. Yeah, so like that might heat up pretty nice. Connor, you must have a decent setup, no? Because aren't you, you're a developer, right? So you probably spend a lot of time on your computer. Hopefully you have a half decent setup. Fill the amethyst. It's the one up here, right? Yeah. So should I go do Mossy Tumors quickly? I feel like I should. I'm gonna save the relic for later. Not gonna do that, that's a pain. Let's go do Mossy. Let me go sell this stuff. I'm actually at 12 silver. If I wasn't so close to level 10, wherein I know that I'll get a nice green weapon, I would probably look to go learn two-handed swords for a nice two-handed sword, but at level 10 I get a, I think, as a night elf, you get it as dwarf, human, and gnome, so they must have the level 10 quest must give you a weapon as well. My setup is pretty good, got a separate laptop for work though. Okay, that's good. Jeez, look at all these people. My game stalls about 15 minutes in every time I play. Really should time it better, as I've lost a few tunes due to it. Have like a 15-minute countdown timer, or like a 13-minute countdown timer, and just like stay in safe areas. Is it worth it to try and get Melanas, or is he just going to be hard camped? Probably hard camped, no? Or should I go take a look? What do you guys think? Gotta go later? Alright, see ya, Digger. Have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. Get that rig, Digger. You owe it to yourself. Yeah. Amen. Is this even worth trying, Connor? Or is Melanas just gonna be hard farmed and like too hard to some of these named ones are just I have a feeling he's just going to be hard camped and very hard to kill. I always do Melanas. I think you should take a peek. Yeah, I'll take a peek. He's got a couple spawn spots, right? Shown on the map here. Definitely not here. Or, oh no, he's above. Oh, is he just killed him. Whoa. But yeah, it's got two spawn spots there. Up top and way back are spawns. He respawns quick though. Okay. Here, I'll go this way. Got a health pot. That's kind of nice. Yeah, and I'm pretty safe level wise here. I mean, worst case, I gather some copper. There's a little rare that's usually kicking around who drops a sword. Oh, interesting. Around where, do you know? I'm really missing having a two-hander though. I gotta say, I do not like Night Elf Warrior starting zone. Patrols around the pond? Okay. I'm gonna try and get Melanas first, and then maybe I'll take a peek for the rare on the way out. Just because I don't want to spend too much time in a cave. Oh! Let's go! Let's go, boys! Are you kidding me? That's huge! Is Melanas up there? No. Yeah, this person's definitely camping it. Yo, that was a huge drop. Oh boy. Oh crap. The heck? Oh, is this douche not gonna... Okay. Patrols around the... Yeah, screw the rare. That sword is better. Yeah. It looks like this priest is also... Oh my god, look at all the people here. Yeah, I don't think... Unless I get lucky and he just, like, spawns now-ish. Look at this dwarf pally. I think I'm just gonna camp this spot for like a minute or two. And if he doesn't come, I just might go. Shadow Sprite. There's too many people at the other spot too. Yeah, this was real nice. 5.5 damage, one stam. Apparently Asmon was watching HC clips last night, may have triggered an influx of fresh tunes. That explains it. Damn, I'm gonna have to watch the I'll have to check his YouTube maybe tomorrow. Alright, man, I think I'm gonna kill this one. Pull him back here. I don't think I'm gonna wait any longer. Priest is camping it too. To wait like 30 more seconds, see if I get lucky, because I'm the only one here, so if he spawns here, then he'd be mine. Interesting. I wonder if he'll try it though. Do you think he'll try it? He's been saying that like he thinks it's like not lame, but he doesn't seem very interested in it. So I wonder if he'll give it a serious go. God, it's such a shame. Nobody's here. Everybody's at the other spawn. Anything good under here? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... this one despawned. Let's see what spawns here. I don't watch the nerd, even though YouTube algorithm seems to think I'd love him. Well, if you have a lot of like WoW stuff that you watch on YouTube, then yeah, it doesn't surprise me that they would recommend him. Alright, I think I'm gonna bail. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna take too long. It's kind of a shame. But such is the HC life when things are this busy. Unknown HC. I don't know what the fix is though. Like when the servers are so busy, even if you have hyper spawns, like I feel like they need, I don't know, like named mob hyper spawns, right? Because some of these mobs take like 3-5 minutes to respawn, right? And that's just not gonna work. I gotta go to stand. Let's do some standing here, boys. Get the standing desk rocking and rolling. Yeah, I feel like hyper spawn. Oh, that feels good actually. Highly recommend a good standing desk. So I was saying, excuse me. Yeah, they have to fix named mob spawn rates for if they're gonna if they have any interest in like helping out HC a little bit. Let's kill a few extra. Get some extra skin stuff. What are we, 8.5? Yeah. Skin this. Skin this. Kill this. Ooh, I can skin 3 of these. LFG. 4 of the, oh my god. Skin these quickly before they despawn. Decent money. Decent money. I will say, I do like, for Night Elf, the fact that you can learn skinning and alchemy without having to go to Darn. That's really nice. But the fact that you're stuck on a one-handed weapon for so long as warrior kind of sucks. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. What the heck? Why do you aggro me with the serpent sting on him? Okay, I think what we'll do is, let's go do Mossy Tumor. And then... I don't know, I might call it at that, I'm not sure. We'll see. Relics of Awakening, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do all this at like level 10, I think. I don't want to go into that cave pre-10, I don't think. When do you usually go in, Connor? Ooh, this isn't... Yeah, I'm fine. When do you usually go do that cave? Because it can get dicey down there. I mean, probably okay now because it's so busy. But it also probably kind of sucks because you can't do the last part of the quest to kill the named dude. He's probably camped so hard. Do any of them spawn in here? In the water? It's showing that they can. Oh, there's one. I think these hit pretty hard, no? We're about to find out. You should check out our Herod pull when you get a couple of minutes. Do you have a... Can you link the VOD? I'll watch it at the end of the stream. If you can... if you link the VOD, I'll check it out. I think what I'm probably going to do is just do this quest and then call it... Oh, can I not get up here? Come on. There we go. Oh, come on. No way. I'll go up. I'm going to use this. I want the spirit for these, because these guys hit hard. Yeah, Herod on HC must be kind of trippy, man. In like a kind of fun way. There's one. I gotta get back to the water here. Yeah, if you can link me the VOD, I'd be curious to check that out. Damn, this guy hits kind of hard. Am I gonna have to? No, I don't think I'll have to pot. No, we're fine. A little dicey though, 25%. Not enough rage. Oh, there's someone down there. Do 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 dee dee bee bee dee boo. Oh, that one's dead. Damn it. Okay, let me open this up. Yeah.
Did the dryer scare you too?
What?
Did the dryer scare you too?
No, I barely noticed it. Why don't you just turn the thing off?
Then I wouldn't realize that it's off and it was sitting there all night.
Oh. We have this old dryer, and when it's done, it just makes the loudest, like, alarm sound. I just opened it on the other screen. Connor will watch it. God damn, these things hit. We'll watch it when I log out. Serpent sting, Mr. Hunter? Damn, these things hurt. Why does it show? No. Is there like a quest thingy here? Why is it? Huh. There's, oh shoot, level 11? I don't want the elders, do I? I don't really want to take on a level 11. Wait, what? PvP enabled. Are they trying the, oh god, I don't want. I'm gonna go more south. These guys can kill you, you're possibly 3 levels too low, plus they can heal. Yeah, they're, oh crap. Okay, that's level 10. What if I use this on them? Crap, the only problem is I don't have hamstring, so oh yeah, shoot, it did heal. I could health pot if I have to. I think I'll be okay. I think on the level 10 or 9 ones I'm okay, but I'm definitely not going to fight those level 11s. Like, here's a level 9. Ah, god damn it. Yeah, the elders I can't touch. Oh, to be a hunter. Preemptive F. Nah, I'm gonna play it safe here. What do I do though? Like, I'm kind of out of good quests, because these two I won't be able to get done. Like, I might just need to grind a level, and or log out and get some nice rested silverleaf. Here, let me grab these two. Should be okay. Yeah, no, these, I definitely know that these guys hit hard. That's for certain. Come on, there we go. Oh my god. Drop rate's just terrible also. Miss. There's a silver leaf I'd like to go grab. Are you leveling right now, Connor? What level's the big druid at? You must be up there if you did all of SM. Here's a level 8. Oh, that's actually perfect. Let's just get a little bit more health. Oh, let's go snipe it. Yeah, that druid's PvP. They must be doing the PvP challenge, which is nuts. Druid is 42, logged off for the night? Oh, damn. 42. What's your highest was what? Like mid-50s? There's another one. Have you got to 60? I don't remember. What level is this? Level 9. Okay, perfect. Do. Earth root. Yeah, I'm still not high enough for earth root. Highest was 55. Still stings. I bet. Didn't you have a second one in like 50 or 51 also? I think. I thought you had multiple in the 50s. $55. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I can still feel the sting of 31, so I can't imagine. I can't imagine something in the 50s. Do do. Do 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 do. I gotta bandage up here. Do 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 do. Let's go, let's go. What's Peace Bloom? Oh, there it is. Do 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 do. Now 55 was the highest. I had another run on the go in Psalm. Hold on. Oh, that dropped a Silverleaf. Wait, what? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. But I kind of abandoned it when the server died. He was like 45. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I remember you making that choice. Damn, 45. That's pretty high to give up on, man. So is that still sitting somewhere? Although I guess your one now is 42, so you're almost back to that. Do 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 do. Think it's gone for good when Psalm finished? Okay. Makes sense. Getting a decent amount of herbs. Let's kill some of this stuff. I'm definitely a little bit behind on XP just because it's so busy here in these areas, so it's just that much harder to do some of these quests. Maybe I'll go take a... Should I go take a peek at Melanas on the way back, or is it even worth it? Like, what are the odds of... I mean, worst case, I can just kill a few more of the mobs there, get some more XP, ding level 9, maybe log out at level 9. It's not the end of the world. To be honest, I was fine with the 30% quest buff because everyone had it. When they changed it to 60%, it felt like the run was scuffed, and then the server died. Yeah, 60%'s a lot. Kill some spiders, get 7 legs. Do I have some now? Oh, I have 7. But what do? I just pick up cooking, and it allows me to grab that quest? Let me go grab this silver leaf, and I'll kill some more Oh, is he going to get it? You don't have 7. No, I know. I'm saying, how does it work? Do I have to go just learn cooking, and then it gives me the option to pick up a quest? Oh, there's a spider. Train cooking for 50 copper, and you get the quest. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I don't have to like level it up to a certain. I don't have to like get cooking to 25 or whatever. Oh, there's a 4th one. Oh, here's a few more spiders. But is the XP worth the 50 copper? Other cooking quests require you to level. The Nelf one is seeming unique in that it's there. Oh, there's another one. Hold on, let me go grab the... Okay, so I have 5. The Major Oil I can't get, but I think now I can get the Earth Root. Because I just dinged 15. Think? Where is it? There it is. We can do it. And there's a spider. Alright, so I'll do that. That's a good idea. Especially because I'm a little behind on some of these quests, as I said. Okay, that's pretty OP for 50 copper. Damn it. Major Oil must be like, what, 30 then? To 50. Who in their right mind has 50 herbalism in these zones? There's 2 more spiders. Let's do that. Should I just level up cooking? Can you level cooking without fishing? Like, do we intake enough like meat and stuff? Or is it kind of gimped? There, I got the 6th one there. I was thinking about that earlier. You can do it for sure? Oh, so should I level cooking? Damn it, I need 1 more. Save your small eggs and your clam meat? I don't have either of those yet, but I can. I need 1 more spider leg. Small eggs and your clam meat. Okay. Should I go try Melanas? Or should I just go get some more spiders maybe? What's this? Silverleaf. Let's go grab that. Somebody... is this person? Looks like they're going to grab it. What's a level 13 hunter doing here? Oh, silverleaf in there. Let's grab that. Do-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do... There's 3. Should I go look for Melanas or no? Let me go take a quick peek. And then I need 1 more spider leg. Let me go take a quick... is it even worth it? Oh, that peace bloom just spawned. Let's go take a quick look. It'll ding me 9. I'll go look at this spot here. Maybe I'll take a quick peek and see if maybe everyone's gone to bed since I was in here. Probably not, but maybe we'll get lucky. Whoa, why are there 2? Why are they so close? It should be fine. Ah, crap, he's casting. Oh, will they take him? Take him? Take him? Nice, they got him. Nice. The benefits of lots of people. Is he here? No. Oh, he was just killed. Damn. Is that? No, that's not him. But is he up on this ledge or is he down at the bottom? Because that would be a pain. Not an upgrade. Or does he spawn up here or down there? This guy's stuck in the middle of the water? Ah, there he is. God damn it. Yeah, he spawns down there. Okay. I'm gonna go wait at the other location for like a minute. You gotta go all in one of the spawns? Yeah. I'm gonna wait here. Because this seems like the less busy spot. Oh, no, that's not him. Damn it, I got all excited. me pull up some rage. Maybe we'll get lucky here. I haven't trained in a little while. I definitely didn't train at 8. I don't think I get anything too crazy though. Maybe hamstring? Or do I get hamstring at 12? I don't remember. Just gonna wait for the next spawn. If it's him, great. If it's not, then we'll just head out. Oh, the priest left. This is the right spot, man, if he just friggin' spawns. Because nobody else is here. But I wonder if there's like a higher proportion of... Oh, level 9 hunter. Right before pet. Come on, spawn here. Give me some luck, and then I think I get blood rage at 10, which is kind of nice. Do do do. What do you think? Does not appear like his inventory's full. Let me get rid of this. I'm in combat. Throw this out. Let's wait for like 1 or 2 more spawns. Worst case, it'll ding me. But man, if he would just spawn here, there's nobody else here. It'd be an easy kill for me. I'm just getting unlucky. I bet you he's got like a higher chance of spawning there or something. I don't know. Am I even in an official HC Champions? Is that one of the official ones? Oh yeah, it must be. Jeez, look at all the guilds. 272 people online right now. And there's like 7, 8 other guilds. Oh, here's one. I've got him there loads of times. It's probably the place to be because it's easier to jump down than it is to travel up. Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree with you. He's just not spawning here. Unfortunately. Like, it would be perfect. There's nobody else here. I think next kill dings me either way. This guy got Mage Fist gloves. Damn. What class is he, though? Paladin. Come on. Give me a quick Melanas. I might as well kill this. I think this will ding me. Just don't want to miss him. There it is, boys. Oh, and we get a belt. Let's get rid of this. Now nothing's spawning here. God, it'd be such an easy kill. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for the next thing to spawn here. If it's him, great. If it's not, we'll move on. But it's just disappointing because Let's get rid of this in case he does spawn. Because everyone's on the other section, so it'd be an easy tag. do, 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 do. Man, I can't imagine. Oh, damn it. Okay. I can't imagine how bad doing like the messenger quest and stuff is right now for Alliance. There's so many people playing. Like, I'm gonna have to go do that off hours intentionally. If you're alone, then get the distance for charge. Nah, I'm just gonna leave it. He's not spawning. Or do I wait the 10 minutes for Hearth? I was just gonna go for the auto attack. He just doesn't want to spawn. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm too impatient. Let me go. I'll get the last spider leg. We'll hand that in, and then I'll log out and in, and then we'll watch your clip, Connor. I'm getting kind of tired. It was a good sesh. We got pretty smooth to level 9. But yeah, some of these named quests just suck with so many people playing. Like, I can't, that messenger quest for Dead Mines, I can't imagine how brutal it is if you're playing peak hours. Okay, let's find one more spider leg. Just kind of gross if you think about it. If you really think about it. Usually there's a couple spiders up here, I think. Maybe not. Light leather's nice. Light leather is what, like, is it 15 copper per? I can't remember. But if you're pulling lots of light leather, oh, what's this? Peace Bloom, let's grab it quick. If you get lucky and are pulling a lot of light leather, it's pretty good gold. Like, I really like the double gathering to start. Whether it be, you know, whatever. Herb skinning, herb mining, mining skinning. I think it's a really good HC strat. Especially because, like, until level 10, you don't even need any of the other benefits, right? Like, you don't really need the alchemy benefits. You don't really need, like, the blacksmithing benefit, whatever. You don't really have anything fancy enough for engineering that's gonna, like, make a huge difference. Oh, there's some spiders. The 0 profs until 30 is the strat for me. I mean, I guess, man, but think of all the gathering you could have done. Damn, a lot of Teldrassil deaths. Dunmorrow. I don't know. I think you might as well be gathering. No bag space for that nonsense. Yeah, but it helps you get income to get earlier bags. That's the problem. Oh, speak of the devil. Let's go. Let's go, the small green pouch. Let's go. The blessed run continues. Man, you get, like, you skin like 20 mobs and there's a bag. So it can help fund getting earlier bags. So I'm all for the double gathering props. There's the 7th leg. We're good to go here. I think that's the play, because you're gonna have to go catch up at 30 anyways. You might as well get at least one of them going and then get the income along the way. Let's go learn cooking here and see if Connor wasn't lying to me. There's the quest. He seems to not be lying. 7 small spider legs. Oh boy. Nice. 625 XP, this Connor guy. Not as dumb as he looks. Should I save that recipe? This I can vendor. Look at this. This light leather, 2 silver. Plus the ruined leather, over 2 silver. Right there. Boom. Malachite I don't need. This I don't need. That I don't need. What can I do with cooking right now? Anything? No. Eggs, boar meat. Okay, yeah, I don't have anything. This I can vendor. That food looks half decent. Put all this stuff here. Yeah, I think you're missing out, Connor. I think you're playing it wrong by not going double gather. Look at this. I'm level 9. I got 20 silver. 20 silver. I bet you at least half of that is from skinning. Let's make some bandages. Probably, but I'm lazy. Yeah, but man, it's you're gonna have to do it again. It's not like me being lazy, I don't want to do cooking because it takes time, and I just never do cooking. You're gonna go do the professions at some point anyways. I have like 10 gold nowhere near the mount, such is my laziness. There you go. That's part of it. Anything good I missed here? I should definitely take hamstring. Do I need thunderclap? I guess so. Yeah, there goes all my silver, but whatever. Okay, hamstring goes there. This auto upgrades, yeah. T-clap I'll put there. Okay. Let's switch these. I think we're gonna call it there. I'm probably not gonna level cooking. Maybe I will level cooking. I'll save what you said. We got a decent amount of stuff here. Okay. I think we're gonna call it there. Let's watch Connor's clip in a second. Yeah, so what we'll do is, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play during the week, so I might not get on till Friday, which means we get a whole bunch of rested. And then depending what time I get on, if it's like off peak, I could try to go do this and this. Or maybe like some one random night, I'll just hop on and do one of these quests. But then, can do Mossy, that'll be tough. I could go oh, why didn't I fill the vial? I was right there. I should have done that. I kind of want to wait till level 10 before going into this cave, you know what I mean? So maybe what we'll do is when we come back, we'll do Mossy, we'll fill the vial, which I should have done before, and we'll battle our way to level 10. And we'll try to do the level 10 quest, and then we'll go back into the cave before moving on from there. It's Def Camp's clip, but you'll see my fat ass in it. Alright, let me log out first. We'll pull it up here. Oh, there's your fat ass right there, Connor, front and center. Let me turn off the music here. This is important stuff. Okay. Let's move this out of the way. Alright. So what do we got? Rogue. So Connor's, I'm assuming, tanking. Druid, Rogue, Paladin, Mage, Hunter. Pretty good group. I guess the Paladin's healing. And then Rogue, Hunter, Mage, DPS. Solid group. Solid group. Oh, Shaman. Right, the pink is... that still trips me up. Oh, Def Camp's on right now. Maybe we'll raid him after.
I've been waiting for a real challenge.
Oh, gets the kite in. Healing Connor. Blades of Light. Okay, everyone
Oh
moves
no,
out.
the pet.
Pet goes down. Oh no. That's okay. Wonder if Ravager drops.
Blades of light.
Whoa. What the fuck?
Whoa,
We
what?
got the fucking Myrmidons too.
Are those patrols? Or where do they come from? Little bit of spice. Connor taking some damage
Oh
here.
fuck, this isn't good.
Mana pot used. Dude, that's a lot of ads. What the hell?
I'm fucking bro.
He's Connor at right about half health. Gets a heal off. Rogue's getting kind of low.
I'm fucking
Damn, you're at half health. He's Blades of Light.
Holy
Connor
shit,
pops
dude,
out,
this is so
heals
stressful.
himself.
Why did they fucking come out?
He's pretty low. This rogue is at half health for like 3 minutes too, because he just doesn't have the mana to heal him.
Fucking bandage yourself. Do something, rogue. Oh my god, just kill Herod, please.
Damn. Especially from his point of view.
Holy
Oh, the
shit.
helm.
Holy fuck. Here they come.
Yeah, where did those ads come from? Jeez. Dude,
Dude.
Seeing that from the healer's
That was so
view
fucking scary. That was so fucking scary,
is actually
guys.
even better.
Oh my god. Holy
The warrior
fuck,
died.
dude.
Can we start a? Oh no, Digger. We're just watching a clip from
Oh
Connor's
my God.
SM run.
The Myrmidons fucking came somehow.
Yo, watching that from the healer's point of view is great. Damn. Okay. No, we didn't die, Digger. We logged out at level 9. We had a nice smooth run. Logged out at level 9. We're gonna get ready for bed soon. Damn, that was dicey, Connor. That was spicy and dicey. But Digger, have no fear, we're logged out at level 9. I think that's gonna be it for tonight. I'm kinda tired. That was a good sesh. We got to level 9. Maybe you guys want to watch a few death clips? Let's watch like death clips for 5 minutes. And then I'll call it. Let's do some reactions. Let's go into the HC. We'll do 5 minutes of death clips. And then I'll call it. And then I probably won't be on this week until Friday. Just because of busyness. But I'll get some nice rested XP. Let's see, apparently this is a grief. Hold on a sec. Did you use the term blessed at all? Could give me a better guess on when the end is happening. So actually, Digger, on one of my last kills, I got a green bag, and I may have used the term blessed. just to give you a heads up. Let's watch this. So what do we got? Level something paladin? Oh, it's a grief. No volume. Hardcore classic 41 pally death by griefer. I just gave away the ending. Look at the troll like running next to him. Oh my god. That's such a grief. Damn, that sucks. He's still going. But why run after the troll? Like, run the other way, no? Oh, he's dead. At this point, he's done. That sucks. That really sucks. Bag and a blast. The countdown has started. Oh god. Okay, let's look at a couple more. We need to know who's faulted the warrior. Oh, this should be interesting. Dude panicked hard. Yeah, I mean, he panicked hard, rightfully so. As someone who's been griefed, it's like not something you train for, right? So it's really hard to figure out what the hell to do. Okay, we got a level 15 priest. It looks like they're in the
Are you
barrens
done?
here.
Yeah.
This is loud.
Why are we going southwest again?
Oh, it looks like a
Raptors.
trio.
Okie dokie.
Priest, mage,
I don't
warrior.
know if these ones drop the raptor heads, so we'll try
They all
it.
drop raptor heads.
Okay. There's one of them that don't drop something of them. I don't know if it's the
The
talons or...
lower level ones don't drop the
Wait,
hordes.
hold on, this is a 4-minute
Because it's a
clip.
better chance.
the male shoulder recipe.
This is real loud for me. Okay, they're killing level 15 mobs.
Galley?
Okay, well, this is not a good clip. No death clip should be more than like 2 minutes.
Problem.
God. Yeti.
You went like fucking AFK.
Oh,
the
one of
mob
them's one of them's AFK.
They're not fucking die.
Oh, he's gonna aggro
Drink
this.
my fucking potion.
Oh my god, they're done.
Oh my god, fucking Yeti.
Are 2 of them AFK?
I'm done for the night.
I'm done for the night. Oh my god.
Oh. There it goes.
That's really bad. I was wondering where Gazelle has been. Looks like he loved to BRM after I kept killing his Baron's kites. These guys have no right dying. That's a strong... I know. So he wrote in the chat, we need to know whose fault it is. The warrior who is in Narnia, the priest who goes AFK next to a camp, or the mage who arcane explosions to death. Okay, so the warrior was nowhere near them, I guess, and then the priest went AFK in the middle of the fight. Okay, hold on. Level 28 warrior death. We gotta see this. Fellow warrior. So it looks like we got a 28 fury warrior. He's in Hillsbrad. This looks like, yeah, if he aggroes like one more mob, he's dead. And I assume that's what is about to happen. Yeah, oh, and it's a caster. Oh. Oh, he got both of them. Yeah, he's done. He's done. I was gonna say, unless there's a clear path, which there wasn't. There's someone right there. Oh, yeah, he's done. Oh. He's sword and board. Please.
No.
Taco's the warrior. No. Fight together or die alone. It's all their faults. Yeah.
I didn't use my glue.
He didn't use his glue. That's rough, but that's those houses are tough for warrior. 'Cause especially with the casters there. Casters suck balls as warrior. Alright, what do we got here? Looks like a very high level priest, right? Because they're in Plague Lands and on a mount. Is it a duo? Oh yeah, it's a duo. Is that a DK? It looks red. Oh no, it's a druid. Druid priest? Got to go again, Nightbite? Alright, Digger. Have a good one. Oh, PvP enabled. They're not sure what to do. They aggro those. Run, run, run. Looks like they pump pretty hard. Oh my god, he's getting shit on, the druid. Oh my god. Lol. Oh my god. I'm quitting WoW now. Oh my god. That's crazy. Let's watch one or two more here. Rip first classic HC care, at least it was early. Level 13. 13 rogue. That's wild. Yeah. Dude, so many high level death clips are there in the Plague Lands. So many. Oh, he's got too many. It's a level 16.
Der 16.
Such sin. Look at all the people here. Look at all the people. Save him. Save
Ich bin
him.
tot.
Save him. There's so many people around. And they did nothing. That's kind of funny. Alright, let's watch one or two good ones. U.S. President's wipe.
Guys, this jump
In
down is
lower-
really risky. I don't know
Oh,
if we
this
should
is
go
fun.
for it. We just spent 120
Fully
plus
expecting a
hours
teabag
grinding
there, yeah.
to get to this point. And this skip maybe saves us 10 minutes.
Obama, you fucking pussy. With my DPS, these ads are gonna get mowed down like those kids you killed in the Middle East. Besides, we need to rush to get gear for hardcore raids.
So the title here is U.S. Presidents Die in WoW Classic Hardcore. This is like a famous death clip.
I'm gonna get into the streamer group and then pull 15 packs onto the group and ice block, causing the whole group to wipe and rage as their precious characters are terminated permanently.
Trump, you inflated orange balloon. The Discord mods would just allow them to continue.
Yay, Trump, that isn't going to work. Besides, they are only going to take the best of the best, so you have no chance of making that roster.
Oh my
People
god.
said I had no chance of winning the election in 2016, and we all know
Okay,
how
I
that
want
went.
to. I kind of want to see a
Guys,
real death
I'm
clip.
getting really sleepy. Can we just like hurry up and pull this? We need to.
Oh, here's a RFD wipe. This one should be good. So we got a Hunter 38. I can't tell what the others are. Looks like a Troll Warrior. I don't like the 3-minute. Whoa! Look at that pull. Oh my god. That was a big pull. Oh, they're going down. This guy's going. Oh wow, he's still up. Oh, they're kiting back pretty well. Still cutting back pretty well, but they're all taking damage.
It's too far away.
Yeah, there's no mana left. Oh yeah, tank goes down. Jeez. Is this gonna be a full wipe? He gets the feign off. Leave party. Why does he leave party? Does that help with aggro or something? Hearthstone? 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 Okay, waits for the reset. So at least 2 to 3 of those people died. Oh yeah, there's 2 of them right there. Jeez. That's a cheese strat, man. There should be a rule against that. What, leaving the group? It drops threat or something? You'll be teleported to GG in 20... Okay, so it gets auto... Oh, so you don't even have to do the Hearth cast. Oh, but he gets up. Okay, because there's a patrol. Jeez, so he survives. Oh my god. That's freaky. getting TP'd out of instance, yeah. Oh, okay, because you leave the party, right. Right. Jeez, they didn't even have any chat in the... Oh, because he left the group. Damn. Alright, let's watch one more. Maybe a nice warrior death, you know? Let's see. Oh, here. Death and close call. Let's see this one here. Warrior and dead mines.
Okay. Oh shit. Don't worry. Just keep running. We'll be fine.
Famous last words. It's a lot of mobs.
This is gonna be a very intense run, but we'll be fine. I promise.
I promise. Why are they doing this?
Oh my god! Please don't die. Don't worry. I'm with you.
Holy.
Yeah, a little scary.
Anybody else got a little adrenaline going right now? I could crack a
Oh my
walnut
God.
between my butt cheeks. Jesus Christ. Oh, they hit you,
They're hitting through the wall. Just keep running. Keep running. Over the railing.
Is this is right at the entrance, yeah.
You good, Wise?
Hovering over my voice sacrifice key right now. Jesus, run. Run.
Oh my god.
We pulled the whole dead by
How the fuck?
Oh my
How are
god.
these still on us?
I don't know.
Look at this. Oh my god.
They should mostly be on me. Oh no. Oh.
Oh my
Are
god.
you kidding me?
Dude, I'm so sorry.
That
I don't know
looked
how they
really
pulled.
stupid. That looked extremely unintelligent. Why were they even running out that way? Oh, maybe they were finishing the quests?
Don't worry. Just keep running. We'll be fine.
Don't worry. They have so much. How could they think this is okay? There's so many mobs.
Oh my god. Please don't die. Holy.
Yeah, a little scary.
Anybody else got a little adrenaline going right now? I could crack a walnut between my butt cheeks.
Damn, and a level 57
They're
priest
hitting
dies.
through the wall. Just keep running. Jump over the railing.
Oh my god. This is like they were done. Why don't you just take it slow?
Hovering over my voice sacrifice key right now. Jesus,
I am surprised that they chained for that long.
How the fuck? How are these still on us?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't reset.
They should mostly be on me. Oh no. Oh.
Are you?
That's crazy.
Dude,
That's crazy. Such misplaced confidence, yeah, honestly. Void must be leashing. Yeah, I can't believe they continued to be aggroed that long. Anyways. Alright, boys. That's it for me. Thanks for tuning in. Let me go raid somebody. And we're getting some nice rested XP. We'll probably be on like Friday. I don't know if I'll be on this week. Stream manager here. Who should we raid? Boo. Let's do Samwise. Def Camp's on. Maybe we'll do Def Camp because Digger was mentioning him. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, Kath, right on time. Right on time, buddy. Oh, he just went offline. Okay, we'll do Samwise. Is he on? Kath, you're right on time, Buggy. Okay, please end me. I saw you texted, but I didn't, I haven't checked. I'm about to, okay, here he is. Alright, I'm gonna go raid Samwise. I'll talk to you guys later. Kath, I will check your text message. See you, Connor. Thanks for tuning in, man. Have a good one. It's been a pleasure. And we are ready to raid.
nothing. That guy gave me nothing. Not even the quest item.
I'm done.
Can I come in?
Yep.
Yo.